President Joe Biden and the First Lady are set to travel to New Orleans later today and attend a prayer service honoring the victims of the New Year's terror attack. The FBI is investigating why a U.S. Army veteran plowed a truck into a crowd of people on Bourbon Street early New Year's Day, killing 14 individuals and injuring more than 30. And as the investigation unfolds, video recorded on smart glasses is playing a key role in this investigation. CBS News correspondent Omar Villafranca joins us now from New Orleans. Omar, thank you for being with us. The FBI released video that they say shows things from the attacker's perspective. It's pretty cryptic. While he prepared for the deadly attack, what can you tell us about that video?
Well, what we learned is that the suspect came to New Orleans in October and November of 2024, two separate times. The video that the FBI released was taken in October of 2024, and he was recording on Meta glasses. And just as a rudimentary example, they're glasses similar to this, but they have a camera built in right here, and obviously they're smart glasses. You can record for about 60 seconds. You can also live stream with those glasses. Well, the recordings were going down the street that you see here behind me, going down Bourbon Street, recording while he was riding on a bicycle. They're trying to figure out exactly, I think they have a general idea. He was looking at the area where he'd be going, and of course he was noticing that it's not wide streets, that there are poles for balconies in certain areas, but this is something that he was looking at while riding his bike and recording.
And Omar, the FBI also released surveillance video that they say shows the attacker actually placing two coolers with explosives inside the French Quarter near Bourbon Street there. What is the agency saying about why those explosives didn't go off?
Well, the ATF said while they did find detonators in the vehicle, and they did find bomb-making materials at his home in Houston, at the Airbnb he rented here in New Orleans. They're basically saying he wasn't sophisticated enough to figure out how to get them to detonate. And they say that's not an easy process. It's one thing to make a bomb. It's another thing to be able to control it. And they were saying that to have the technology and the know-how, that's not something you learn very quick and to make a proper detonator. So while he had everything that looked it, not everything was working properly. Thankfully, it wasn't. And they say that's why it didn't go off.
Yeah, thankfully it was not. And Omar, the first parade of the New Orleans Carnival season is happening just a few days after this deadly attack. Yesterday, people were seen rehearsing for the 17th annual Joan of Arc parade. What is the city doing, though, to make people feel safe? What's it like there?
Well, let me give you a little bit of perspective. Those parades that are happening actually today, they're the small parades. Okay. Some of them are walking parades. They're not the big ones with the big floats where you see people and they're throwing beads. Those parades actually do not come into the French Quarter because those floats are just simply too big. There'd be no room for people to stand on the side and enjoying them. So they usually stay out of the French Quarter, out on Canal and other streets like that. I asked the mayor directly. These are still, you would think they'd be targets. What's being done? She didn't get into specifics, but she did say that they are going to have extra security for those parade routes. I was specifically asking about parade routes since they don't come in here. And I say that because in my line of sight over here, there's some partitions up, and they are ripping up the old bollards, which were not effective. And we're waiting to see what they're going to try to put inside, if they're going to put new bollards in. Because keep in mind, not only is Mardi Gras season kicking off and Mardi Gras season is starting, comes pretty quick as well, the Super Bowl is also here this year. So, of course, the security in the quarter is expected to be higher than usual.
Yeah, because all eyes will be on New Orleans in the coming months. All right. CBS News correspondent Omar Villafranca live for us from New Orleans. Thanks so much, Omar.